For more, David Mark joins us this morning, senior editor for Politico. David, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good to be here.
The president repeated a lot of what we heard in the State of the Union, but he also told executives, you know what, you're making money, start putting it into the economy. You think the business community will embrace this?
I think the business community is going to be tentative in its embrace of the president's agenda. President Obama went to the Chamber of Commerce with his arm outstretched. He said, we have points of common concern here. I think there is some room for compromise on a few matters, but overall, there's still some pretty stark differences.
But there's been a rocky relationship between the Obama administration and the Chamber of Commerce. Both sides want to smooth things over. Why?
It's in both of their interests. For one thing, President Obama is in office. Like it or not, people in the business community have to do business with him. They have to deal with him. For the president, it's a matter of looking magnanimous, looking like he's going into an opposition crowd, trying to smooth over the differences. Frankly, it makes him look tall.
Let's talk about the budget here for a quick sec. The president's expected to release his budget next week. Battle lines being drawn now. How's the president getting ready for this?
The budget introduced by the president is always just an outline. It's a starting point. What it does do, though, is it defines the president's priorities. I think the president is going to say, yes, we need to cut spending, we've got to trim that deficit, but we also need to protect programs like Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and other social programs that are important to people. So I think those are the strong differences he's going to try and draw with Republicans.
And then you've got the crisis in Egypt entering its third week right now. The president has support from Democrats and Republicans on how he's handled it. Is he out of the woods, though, just yet?
No, there's still a lot of tumult, turmoil going on in Egypt, but it does look like it's turned the corner. Some of the protesters there are now saying they could actually potentially live with President Mubarak staying in office for a few more months. It's looking like the president has handled this reasonably well. He's played his cards the best he could, and he's kind of waited out the situation.
We're seeing a very different president than the one that we saw after the midterm elections. He's actually seen his approval ratings go up since the midterm elections. How did that happen?
Variety of things. One, he is viewed as having handled this Egyptian situation pretty well. He's also moved to the center on legislation. He signed that tax cut bill that extended all the tax cuts for all Americans for the next couple of years. He signed the Don't Ask, Don't Tell repeal, which was broadly popular. Several other measures that actually have moved him toward the middle and really driven up his approval ratings.
David Mark from Politico in Washington this morning. David, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.